Hi, Professor Boni Palifka. My name is Yann Mario Villarreal, and I am currently studying the sixth semester in Mechatronics Engineering at Tecnológico de Monterrey. First of all, thank you very much for letting me be part of the interviewed students. For this video, I would like to first read the question and then answer it directly to the camera, to you. Let's begin. I will begin with the first question, which is, what is the best thing that has ever happened to you? The best thing that has ever happened to me, or that I consider to be the best, is when I got accepted to the institution CIDEP, the Centro de Investigación y Desarrollo de Educación Bilingüe, which is one of the best high schools on the state. You might be asking, why is it the best thing that has ever happened to this student, even though he was accepted with a full scholarship to the Tecnológico de Monterrey? Well, the reason is pretty simple to me. If it weren't for my time on this institution, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be studying in Tecnológico de Monterrey, at Tecnológico de Monterrey. I wouldn't be applying to this amazing course. I wouldn't be able to even have a conversation with someone in English. I have learned a lot from this institution, from the professors that were teaching me there. I am very thankful. With my classmates also, I learned and I developed so many skills, abilities, and I got a lot of knowledge that it made me developed a new me, and I wouldn't be myself right now if it weren't for that institution. So I'm very thankful. And well, the next question. What is the worst thing that has ever happened to you? The worst thing that has ever happened to me, I think it was when my grandfather died when I was on junior high school. He was a very close friend to me, and I used to play with him and talk to him a lot. So when he went away, it really affected me. It was a difficult time, and I still miss him. That was the worst thing that I consider to have ever happened to me. The next one is, have you studied abroad already? No, I haven't had the opportunity to study abroad already yet. I would like to do it later, maybe apply it, or I don't know, to travel to another country. Actually, Germany. I would like to go to Germany. Number 4, it is, where else have you traveled? Oh, recently, I forgot to mention recently, because of the fear of what could happen between Mexico and the United States, since they got a new president, this president called Donald Trump, and I decided to apply for the American visa. I didn't have it before, and I got it. I have it right now, but I haven't used it. I haven't went to the United States yet. And well, the question was, where else have you traveled? Within the country, my trips have almost always been due to competitions. In 2008, I won the Olimpiada del Conocimiento Infantil, so I went to Mexico City to meet the president, along with other 30 students from Nuevo León. And it was a beautiful experience, amazing. We went to Six Flags, but well. Then on 2012, I went to Hermosillo, Sonora, to represent Nuevo León on the contest Olimpiada Mexicana de Informática, where I got the 3rd place. And then the next year, again, I again represented Nuevo León on the same contest, Olimpiada Mexicana de Informática, and I got again the 3rd place, but this time we went to Mexico City. And however, it is not always due to competitions. Last year I went to Cancun with my family. It was amazing. I mean, it was by far the best experience I have had with my family, and I would like to go there again soon. But well, those have been my trips within the country. The next question is, what are your strengths as a student? I would say that my greatest strength is that I'm a perfectionist. I always try to do everything perfect. Um, so yeah, I always spend a lot of time doing everything in detail, so it will be perfect. It will be as perfect as possible, and that's my greatest skill, or yeah, strength. However, I could say it is also my greatest weakness. It is a double-edged sword. Why? Because of the time that sometimes I could spend on something that is so simple, and yet I want it to be just right. So I tend to spend the same amount of time on something easy and on something difficult, so they both are equally great. So you could say that it is also a weakness to me. I always try to be the best person, the best student, the best at everything. I like to go to competitions and contests because of that. I always try to test myself. So that could be another strength for me. Uh, the next question is, what are your weaknesses? Well, I somehow answered that one with the last one. Number 7, what else do you plan to do during the month of June? Are you planning to take another course at the Tech? Well, first of all, I would like to exercise a little bit. I haven't had the opportunity to exercise lately, and I would like to do that on June. Are you planning to take another course? No, I don't plan to take another course at Tecnológico de Monterrey. However, I would like to take a German class. I would like to improve my German skills. So I will probably be taking this a German class, but not necessarily at Tech. I don't know yet where will I be taking this course or this class. However, I don't think it will be affecting the times for the jail course, but I would like to take the German class. Okay, and number 8, which is the last one. What do you bring to this course, and how will your participation enrich the experience for other students? What do you bring to this course? First of all, I'm an engineer. I'm a person that is very analytical and logical. So you could say that I could bring a different point of view for the problem of corruption. I could bring a point of view of an engineer. Well, I'm not an engineer right now. I mean, I'm a student of mechatronics engineering. And so I could give a different point of view, since I have developed different skills, different abilities. So I could help with that. Also, and this one I consider it to be the most important one. I have always studied at public institutions, and when I started my studies at Tecnológico de Monterrey, the environment, the people, everything was so different from what I have been experiencing before, that I could say that I am capable of giving a very different view of Mexico. I have seen a different side of what Mexico really is. I have been in contact with people at different social status than the ones that are studying on the Tecnológico Monterrey and maybe on jail. So I could bring this kind of experiences or events that I have seen or be part of to the class of causes and consequences of corruption. So I think that's it for the answer on this question, and there are no more questions. So that will be it on this video. Thank you very much for watching it. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I hope you like it, and see you soon, maybe. Thank you.